Greetings to all of you. I'd like to share with you a little preview of the upcoming issue of One Magazine. I'm happy to tell you that our next issue is fully dedicated to the church's service and ministry in the Middle East. We all know this is an area of great suffering, turmoil, war, oppression, and the church distinguishes herself because she remains there, even in the midst of troubled circumstances. And Catholic Near East Welfare Association accompanies the church in these areas. We have an article on Gaza. There was a horrific 51-day period of incessant bombing. Imagine how it is for children to live through such trauma. And then even when the bombing has ended, living in the midst of rubble, separated from your family. Well, the church has heroically been present to the children and continues reaching out, addressing their psychological trauma as well as the poverty that has resulted. And everybody is aware of the suffering of people in Syria. This has been a conflict that never seems to end. Tens of thousands of Christians left Syria and have come into Lebanon. We have a beautiful story chronicling how a religious sister, Sister Warda, who is a social worker and a clinical psychologist, how she's able to elevate people mired in this horrible situation of human suffering and turmoil. She lifts them up and she gives them hope. This is what the church does, where there's no other institution, and Kanewa is walking with her. Now, the story of Iraq is a horrific story. People have been summarily executed, and the survivors of their family have had to flee through the desert with their bishops, with religious sisters, sometimes children on their own, elderly on their own, and they've arrived in Kurdistan. And the church is there opening her arms and her heart. There are some beautiful family testimonials, how the church has given them some semblance of hope. And throughout all of this, the question is raised over and over again, will I ever be able to go back? So on behalf of all of those in the Middle East that suffer and that find a ray of hope that the church gives them, and that we are so privileged to be able to accompany, I offer our gratitude to you, and more importantly, the promise of the prayers of the poor. Thank you so much, and God bless you.